Yes, digital product family. I hope you guys are well, guys. Today is crazy. I'm gonna give you nuggets after nuggets after nuggets. It's gonna be nuggets all day long. I'm gonna give you the ultimate today, the ultimate SEO guide in 10 minutes, hopefully, which will give you so many tips to get your listings up there, seen, selling. This one is crazy. I'm gonna give you all the secrets, like literally all of them. Get a notepad, get a phone, get anything, get whatever you want. Just get going and get writing and get all of this down because it's madness. It really is crackers. Now, I'm going to go through it all. But before I do, as usual, if you love digital products, you love creating, selling, and all of that mad stuff, then please hit the like, subscribe, smash that notification bell. Don't forget to share because we love to share. It's a sharing community. Guys, I want to share it with you right now. Ultimate SEO guide. Now, listen. I got a lot to say. I even had to write some stuff down because even for me, I'm like, whoa, I got to write this down because, boy, there's a lot to say today. So check it. Let's get started. Look, I'm going to use this really excellent example, right? Really cool example. It's a bestseller. It's in demand, guys. It's a fantastic listing. It's doing well. And the thing is with this, it's a recent listing. I'm not going to give you an example of a old listing that's been there for years and it's got that quality score, it's been selling, it can get traffic from different places. No, it's a new store and it's a new listing, making money. There you go. So the only way it can do that is if it's doing all the right things in its SEO, in its title, in its imagery, in its pricing. It's doing everything correct organically as well, guys. This is how it's doing well. Now this one is crazy. So I'm going to show you a good example, which is this. Now, ultimately, look, remember, if you're going to sell anything on Etsy, make sure, I'm just going to give you the backdrop. Make sure unsaturated, okay? Make sure it's unsaturated, number one. Make sure it's a niche that you can get into, right? There's enough demand and not a lot of competition, as much as you can, right? You got to have the ingredients first to be able to actually get ranked up there, right? Because sometimes you can do what you like in terms of the SEO. You still might not get all those sales because it's just way too saturated. That's what I'm trying to say. So before we even talk about the SEO and the best way to get yourself seen and doing the best practices, if you like, for your listings, is just make sure that you get into those niches that are not saturated. Check out my playlist, guys. I try to go into all the niches that you can get into. Now, obviously, as time goes on, they get saturated. But remember, niche down, guys. Niche down into these other areas. But look, remember, have that as your baseline. And then create products that people actually want. Guys, some people are designing stuff they like. You don't do what you like, you do what people want. It's a simple premise. Sell what people search for and what they want. Okay, and then if it's unsaturated, that's obviously the bit that you have to get into, the unsaturation. Anyway, let's do this quick SEO tip. Now, what's the main thing that actually how your listing gets seen, right? What's the main thing that you need in terms of your listing that allows it to be seen? The most important thing in terms of ranking is your title. All of these words are important, right? You want to maximize on all the words that are available to you on your title. Don't worry about people saying like, no, just have one or few words. Don't do all the, no, use all the words available to you. And I'm talking about title. I'm talking about tags. I'm talking about your product description. You know, try to use different words all the time because having different words helps you with the Etsy algorithm, all right? Guys, I'm going to give you nuggets. Write these down. I'm telling you, it's crazy. So, title is absolutely important. And there is a school of thought that also is about your first keywords, your first words that you use in your title also are in a way ranked better than the other words across the title. So the first maybe line, first few words are probably the most critical, most important for things to get picked up. Okay? Now, I'm going to go, there's a lot of things going on today, but I'm just going to I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to focus with you guys because there's a lot to say. So in this case, look, you got the positive affirmation tumbler. These three keywords are probably the most important ones, right? You've also got bundle because it's a bundle. It's basically like, look, how title works is what you're doing is you're giving, like, if you like, words that sort of describe what you're selling, right? So it's a description of what you're selling, and you can see in a way it's being described here. So this is a Tumblr app. Now remember, when I go through this is not just about Tumblr apps, right? Digital Tumblr apps. This can be applied to anything, right? This SEO can be applied to anything. So what you're doing is we are describing firstly what the product is, okay? What is the product? What is this? So you can see that it is a Tumblr app, right? And you can see it mentioned here. It's a Tumblr app. And then you got to describe what it is. So it's a positive affirmation Tumblr app, okay? So make sure you say what it is and describe it, and use all the words available to you in the title, guys. This is so important. Now listen, when it comes down to the tags for the listing, once again, use all the tags available to you. That's very important. Just use all of it, like, because these are all keyword opportunities to help you get found. Now remember, it's not necessarily this is not necessarily a case of, you know, it is gonna get you ranked or help you being ranked, but it helps you, gives you the opportunity, if you like, of being eligible for being seen, being ranked, the eligibility, if you like. So all of these contribute to this, right? Now remember, this is a bestseller. It's in demand, right? It's working. It's a new listing, so it's fresh listing. So something is helping it convert. I'm going to come to the images and the video in a second, right? Because those are all valid, important things. There's also the pricing, which is important. All of these are very valid and also help contribute to it being seen, right? And selling. But we're just going on these elements. Now, to get the tags, I'm just going to go to, I'm using, like I said, I'm using EVERBEE, my SEO software, which helps me. So I'm going to click my button here, right? Just to see the tags, right? Now I'm just going to go through also some information about this listing. Like I said, it's a fantastic listing, really cool store. They've done really well. Hat off to them. You know, they've done really good stuff here. It's got 45 monthly sales, right? 45 sales in the last month. It's making $237, right? It's a 2-month-old listing making $237, right? Already. That's pretty good. Average conversion gives us a conversion rate of 5.5. It's got good visibility. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Now, it gives us an idea about what the listing, the tags are. And what you can do, like, I mean, with EVERBEE, you can use this to, you know, look at the tags, so that you're able, you know what kind of volumes there are, what kind of keyword scores there are. So this is very interesting for me, because you can see that there are volumes. So for example, if I look at this high keyword score, which is called the affirmation Tumblr. So any keyword that you've got with affirmation should be on your tags, should be on your title, right? It should be there. Now, yes, don't repeat, don't keep going in terms of When I say don't repeat, I mean try not to repeat within your title lots of the same word, right? But it's okay to put, let's say, affirmation on the title, you know, say affirmation on the product description, and using affirmation in your tags. That way you can do, and it does help. And I think, but don't just kind of stuff the words in. Like, so in your product description, don't just, if you like, stuff the words. Try and make it coherent. Try and make it sound like it makes sense. So if you got, let's say, affirmation Tumblr in your title, that's good. Then make sure that you have it in your product description somewhere, because obviously you're going to describe the product anyway. So you're probably going to say it again, but obviously in a nice coherent way. And then, like you can see here, they've got affirmation Tumblr as part of their listing tags. Okay. So again, you can see these, and if we look at these a little bit deeper, you can see the affirmation Tumblr, the volume for when people type in the Etsy search bar, affirmation Tumblr, it's a volume of 1,271, right? With a competition of 12,358. Now, to be honest, that is pretty good. That really is pretty good. That means, like, you know, your competition is not too bad, right? It's pretty good, actually. That means it's something to get into. When it's got a keyword score of 100, that's really good. I mean, keyword scores of 50, 50, 50. This listing is hitting on a few keywords. and some combination keywords. And I'm going to touch on and explain what I mean by this, right? Just keep your eye on affirmation Tumblr, that keyword. You got motivational Tumblr here. That's another keyword. You got positive Tumblr here. You got affirmation PNG, right? You've also got teacher Tumblr here. Now, all of these have different volumes, and how you get seen is if you use these good keywords in your title, in your tags that you can see here, in your product description, then this is what actually helps you get seen, right? These kind of combinations of words, right? Now, you'll see that some of these big words are used in the title, and I'll show you that in a second. Here's another one, positive quotes, right? Positive quotes. Again, that's the volume, and this is the competition. And this is the skill. This is where you get seen. You have to try and find those, if you like, as much unsaturated keywords, as many keywords that are good keywords to get seen in your title, in your product description, and in your tags, right? That's the important thing. Remember, with your tags, use up all of the boxes, use all the options that you can, right? Don't leave anything out, because that also helps to increase the combination. Remember, within your tags, obviously don't repeat tags. So, okay, I hope that bit works. Now, look at this. Remember what I said? Affirmation Tumblr, motivational Tumblr, positive Tumblr, affirmation PNG. I'll just very quickly come back to the title and let's see if they've done stuff like that. So look, you can see positive Tumblr. So you got positive and then the Tumblr here. So that's one of the words that we saw. You got affirmation Tumblr. Okay. You got positive quotes. You can see positive and quotes there. And then you can also see the PNG here. So affirmation is the word there. That was another good keyword. And the PNG there, right? So you can see that a lot of these good quality keywords are there in combinations on that title, which is very, very important. Now, if we move down to the product description, you can see they've used pretty much the similar words, the same words. Actually, it's pretty much the same, the title put onto there, which is fine. But, and again, so they're confirming, they're using those same keywords in the product description, right? You can see them there, those good ones, those good quality ones. And again, they're kind of talking about it and they're explaining what you will receive, which is very important, because this bit is also about understanding what you're getting. And the thing is, the customer needs to know exactly what they're getting. They will have questions. And so you want to answer your questions in the product description, right? This does help so much in terms of converting. And again, I like this. They've also got a link to their store so you can see other things. You got things like please note, refunds and exchanges. So good explanations there. Really nice, right? Remember, it's a 2-month-old listing. Look, it's got 10 reviews so far. And, the reviews obviously will start helping you as well. Once you get selling, the better the reviews, the more reviews you get, obviously that adds to your quality score and it helps you kind of lift you up. But can you see what we've seen, guys? We've seen that the tags, for example, you can see that the title has got affirmation, that good keyword. You got the affirmation Tumblr, and you got affirmation Tumblr here in your product description, and we had it in the tags. So this is what I'm talking about. Now, there's a lot more to this. It's a lot more to this. It makes sense though, right? It's crazy. It just makes pure sense. This is what I love about it. Now, the other thing about this, I'm going to give you some crazy, one mad nugget right at the end. You're going to love it. So look, if they had as a tag as well, see, the one thing that I do know, because obviously I know about this, one thing that I do know, something about bundles also goes a long way. There are also opportunities to increase the being seen, because like bundles go a long way. And I do know that, for example, in the Tumblr world, Tumblr bundles are massive. People love their bundles. So you got 55 plus. This is helping it convert, basically. It's a Tumblr bundle. So people like their bundles, and you've also gotten it written here as a bundle. You've also got other good keywords. Remember, we talked about teacher, the teacher quotes or the mum quotes. So these other words are also helping it. So whenever maybe someone's typing in, teacher Tumblr, teacher quotes, this listing may be seen somewhere. Okay, so there are lots of elements going on there. Now, talking about the listing, this is its main image. Now this main image is good because it shows you some of the good, it's showing you some of the Tumblr mock-ups for you, so you can see what the kind of thing you'll be getting. Fresh listing, light listing, simple mock-ups of the digital downloads that you're gonna get. Boom, you're getting inside the circle telling you exactly how many you're gonna get, and it's talking about, again, positive affirmation Tumblr bundle. Now the next thing is the video. Listen, if you don't have a video, you need to have a video, guys. You must have a video on your listing, please, because that helps you convert. It's known, Etsy says it. It says having a video helps you convert better, right? It's as simple as that, no brainer. So please have a video. And then what you can see is the customer, sorry, the seller is showing the customer all the designs. Now remember, with my we did these videos about Etsy and the mock-up saga and the infringement saga and so on. Listen, remember, don't sell anything that infringes or is a copyright or trademark, all right? Make sure all your designs are original. Make sure your designs reflect what you're going to get. So when they see a design on a mock-up or something, make sure this is exactly what they are going to get. This, what they see is what they're going to get, basically. It's so important, guys. It's crucial, okay? Because you don't want to get deactivated. You don't want to get suspended. You don't want any issues. So make sure whatever they see, they will get. That will be reflected in the reviews they get, because obviously they'll be very positive. And also, you know, I mean, you'll get really fantastic reviews if they get exactly what you say, and you're very positive, and your communication, with your customers is fantastic. That is so important. So check it. I'm gonna go on an Etsy search bar, right? Let me go on an Etsy search bar. Now remember what I said, this is a 2-month-old listing, and I'm gonna show you how it's already ranking, and that's why it's getting those amazing sales. I'm gonna show you how it's ranking for the keywords that we've some of those keywords, right? So if I type in positive affirmation Tumblr, right? Check it out, guys. Look, there's even a search there from EVERBEE. Check this out, right? This is how it's getting sales, because already it's been ranking for those keywords organically, right? Not through ad sales, but organically it's being seen. So check it. Positive affirmation Tumblr has a keyword, a results of 5,074. That's a fantastic, that's a good number. That's what I'm trying to say. When you're going for those keywords, you don't want to go into something that's too saturated, because it gets real busy. So I would say that's a very good number, very good results page. Very good number to get seen. Now let's see if we can find that. Remember, it's a 55 plus bundle. So you got your ads. This is a whole row of ads here. You can see all the ads, people getting on those ads right now. There you go. Boom, it's there. I told you. Look at it. 55 plus positive affirmations. Natural, guys. Look at it. There it is. It's made it. Okay, nice little video going on, little animation thing to attract them. Look at it, guys. It is right on the top of the page pretty much, guys. Woo! It's doing bits, great bits. So positive affirmation Tumblr, organically out there getting seen. Look at it with this little 70% sell, which is good also because that helps it. See, this is what I'm trying to say, guys. If you get it right, you can get seen quickly. Now let me take out positive. Let me just leave it as affirmation Tumblr, right? Because that's 2 words there. Let me see. So with 2 words, we should get more results, right? There you go. 12,000 results on this page, right? As I predicted. So these are the row of Etsy, right? Ads. And here we go again, man. This listing is the one. It's cracked the code, and this is what I'm talking about. When you get it right, you get it right. So that's what I'm saying. There it is. 55. Right? There you go. And what they've done is, because they are very smart. Look, I can see this is their other listings. Their other listings are all pushing towards one thing. Teacher affirmation, positive affirmation. They've got a few things in the same sub niche, and again, that helps when you're in the same sub niche and you're not trying to diversify too much, trying to do so many niches. It doesn't work. Etsy doesn't know you. You want Etsy to know you, understand you, right? This is what I'm trying to say. Look, actually, that's what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm saying. Now I'm going to change it to just positive. Actually, let me see teacher, because I know they do teacher. They do teacher tumblers. I want to see if that one turns up. Now this has, that's massive though. That's massive. 84,000 results. Okay, sorry. So I want to do teacher affirmation, right? Another combination. Let me see where it ranks there. See, this is what I'm saying. It's getting these organic sales already in a 2-month-old listing, because this is what I'm saying. That's how you do it. Positive teacher affirmation Tumblr. Right, that's the results of 1,764. I can imagine it being somewhere, yeah. Yeah, look, there it is. It's there again. It's there again. Yes. You cracked the code. Gee. Look at this. The ones that have a good score that EVERBEE gives us in terms of the keyword is where it gets seen. So basically, the point of this is when actually you do these unsaturated keywords, the better you will be seen by affirmation Tumblr, affirmation PNG, and so forth. You want to try and get those higher marks keyword score. Okay, guys, and that is it. I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I might do a part 2 on this, but guys, this is really pretty much mostly what you need to know to get yourself up there, getting visible, getting seen, and hopefully get them sales. But actually, before I do finish up, I want to very quickly touch on a few different bits with regards to the other things that make it sell. So obviously I spoke about the listing, and I spoke about making sure you got a video, make sure you got the actual product that you're going to sell and it's going to be seen. Remember, sale also goes a long way. Sale definitely does help, especially in the digital product world. A lot of people do really good sales. So just make sure that you price it right, especially when you're coming in. When you're coming into the game, you want to get those sales quickly. You want to try and get those sales. So make yourself competitive. Make yourself competitive, but also include a sale on it. The sale can come on and off, but definitely do work with a sale and show a sale. But obviously do it in a way that you're profitable. Okay, because that also does help. It has its own little thing going on where it helps the listing get seen. So definitely it does. So price, make sure price point is on point. Make sure you got a sale on it. Make sure your listings are crisp and clear and exactly what you're going to get. And yeah, all the things that I mentioned as well, guys. So take care, and I shall hopefully enjoy the video. If you did, hit the like, subscribe, smash that notification bell, and I shall see you on the next video. Take care.